Alright guys, it's time we give it a shot.
Have you retrieved the sample?
Not yet.
Some kind of trouble?
Sadler. He knows.
Ah. Your extraction chopper will pick you up at the rendezvous point as planned.
I'll be there.
Alright, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This mode's pretty bullshit hard. The good news is Ada run fast. The bad news is Ada is fragile and Ada has very, very shit inventory space. I say get rid of the scope, you're not going to really need it. I don't really think it changes anything, but this is all you've got. When you look at the weapons, they all have max firepower, max fire speed, and then their reload speed and capacity just looks like that. So like I'll show you, but it's literally the same stats for all of them. None of them are completely beefed up. They at least got their firepower beefed up all the way. And then yeah. So here's what sucks. Ada no knife. Ada knife on other versions of the game, but not the GameCube version and not the PS2 version, according to some people in the comments. Also, Ada dies in like 2 hits. Ada very fragile. Ada very bitch. And remember, the Punisher here, which is what we're using, can shoot through multiple enemies. So that's what is supposed to be good. But Ada bad, Ada suck. I don't really like this side mode. I tried playtesting it last night, got about 30 minutes in, but never... Okay, so there you go, that was my own fault. But I never got past the first area. I basically spent 30 minutes just dying over and over again. So my brother suggested I just watch someone else just to, you know, make sure I know how to do this, because my concern was, not knowing where to go or something, because the last time I did this was years and years ago. So, you know, the concern was make sure I can find all the samples. But basically, upon watching someone else play the game, it just came down to I'm very unlucky and I guess I suck, because they play the exact same way I play, but without dying. Now, they are going to give you plenty of health, which, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's kind of fucking useless, because all it does is you're just going to die in 2 hits. So, like, don't be shy about mixing everything together and then using it. So, they're going to give you a lot of yellow herbs. I just don't like this. Also, you cannot save. You have to do it all in one run. The little video I studied just to make sure I knew the locations of stuff, because I'm shit, apparently. Dude had it done in like 45 minutes, so there you go. It's not long, but I expect a lot of failure because I'm the unluckiest human ever to be born. Yeah, pretty much like what I have been doing is just letting them come to me. But now it seems like one of them's taking a different route or something. I'm running this way so you don't hit me. Alright, we're almost out of ammo. And the drops are not being very kind to me. Usually I end up with at least something. Right now I haven't found, like, basically a single item. There you go. That's like our first. So this is a pretty... There you are! Pretty rude playthrough. Ada does have fight moves, but... I mean, I'm kinda shit out of luck right now. TMP ammo is good. Yeah, which, yeah, this gives us now a chance to show off other guns like the TMP, the Punisher, and that's really about it. But that's also what we're gonna do in Mercenaries too. So here, the difference with the scope is just very little. It just kind of changes the visual look of this. It doesn't zoom in any better. It's like it's the same fucking thing. I don't understand the point. It looks no different to me. I mean, it looks different, but it does the same thing. This part sucks, and it's basically why I keep dying. Let me see if I'm lucky enough to take that. Now, if I can go ahead and do this, that will at least stun him. Up, up, up. And then the rest is basically just try and shoot him in the head. Now, because this is inventory management, I will be a little bit, yeah, see, there you go, 2 shots. I'll be a little bit more generous on showing the screen, was what I was going to say. Ada kick! So far, I'm getting a lot better luck this one time right here. Now, sometimes that guy can turn into a millipede, but you see it, like, they're dropping a lot. I mean, you don't see. They're dropping more shit. I've already got a green herb, and, like, that's... It's just a lot of stupid RNG-based bullshit, so sometimes you can get lucky with drops. No money ever. Seems like you're... I mean, those two are always consistent items. You want to use grenades on the, dudes. There's only basically 2 of them during the entire thing, but I feel like once I get past this first section, if I can, it'll all go smoothly. But it's just getting past this first section that seems to be my biggest worst enemy, Ada kick. There, I'm trying to be a little bit more considerate, but it's kind of fucking impossible. And we're still dressed as Catwoman, Ada. Which it basically didn't dawn on me until hearing Krauser say, "It's the bitch in the red dress," that I realized that she looks like Catwoman because Leon has changed the clothes. So I didn't even think about it. You're still alive. Hi, friends. Please, do not mind me. Is there anyone else trying to sneak by? Thank you. See, like, your weapons are kind of destroyed and not as good, and you don't have a shotgun, which, let's face it, the shotgun kind of basically runs this game for you. It's a really difficult experience. I'm thinking I might just use it now anyway, fuck it. Like, I kind of don't want to, because in the video, dude was getting like a whole bunch of... Yeah, see, this is what it's like with the scope. It looks the same. The difference is that little bit of line right there. That's it. That's all that changes. It's the same. Alright, let's give it a shot. And another. Head! There you go. Shoot his head, he'll get stunned. Oh, I lucked out, but I'm still gonna get fucked, I know it. Alright, let me run all the way backwards. That's basically the best way to deal with them, though, is to just grenades and then aim for the head. Come on, let's go. Finally, Jesus, man. Anytime I did, I'd usually die in like a few minutes, but... Like, that was where I was like, yeah, I need to playtest this, but on the other hand, if I don't playtest this, I never have to do this a second time. Jesus, there's a lot of them. Come on. Come on. Jesus, how much must you take? There's still another one making noises behind me. How much more? Reload. So there's your little demonstration on what the TMP is like, at the very least. It's good for crowd control. Arguably, it's pretty, like, I'd say it's real good because a lot of bullets at low power means still a lot of damage. I'm gonna jump over here where you can't get me. And now I'm gonna shoot you. There. So, like, that was really something I was considering, was how to, if like jumping across would make it easier or not. Let me turn up the TV a little bit. I can't tell if it's still. Yeah, it's still danger. There's still someone about. Oh yeah, there was also a point where I was doing really good, and then there's like an enemy up here or something. So I climbed the ladder, and he had already like swung and stuff before I even got the chance to move, and then he killed me, and I was like, wow, that's some really bad game design. Ow. I could use that. I could also like to know where the fuck he is. Oh. I need you to go away. And you. I had a feeling it was just them two left anyway. Holy shit, we're doing it. This feels a lot better. Now, what I want to do is I want to put a little bit more focus on the Punisher, because they do kind of pull some low-ended trick on you later that's going to make having the TMP and all of its ammo a lot more preferable. So that's currently my plan, is to just kill the the Punisher's great if you want to open a box, and that's about it. But like as nice as piercing is, it doesn't help when they're lined side by side, so you're not going to really get to use that ability of piercing because they don't crowd behind each other all the time. They're usually just like, they try and get you from different angles or something. They don't really just line it up and, you know, all fall down like that. So, I don't know, I'm not exactly a fan of it. Alright, let's go ahead and head on then. Yep, this is automatically the furthest I've... Well, it's not really. I've beaten this before. It's just been years. Which I was considering, I was like, maybe somehow it knows that I've beaten this, and as a result it's making it harder on me? I considered that, but I also considered how fucking bonkers that probably sounds. How's my health? I'm just gonna say I'm alright and not bother healing. I'm just trying to be considerate because I know they give reds around. Hi! I heard a noise. Oh, is it a guy up there? Oh, I see you. Would you like to see my long-range weapon? I think I shot their arrow. Which, if so, that's pretty rad. Maybe it might be a little bit of a waste to do that, but... Although, I suppose maybe the Punisher's good for them. I didn't even consider that. Piercing through the shield's probably really beneficial. Yeah, there is one more machine gun, dude, so we do want to kind of hang on to our grenades. But at the same time, like, this is very hard on inventory management, so you, like, it's kind of a weird thing of, like, use it, you know? Use it or lose it. But I don't know, it's weird. I do feel pretty ripped off. So here's a red. I do feel pretty ripped off though, because like seeing other people do this with a knife and all that, I'm like, well, fuck you guys. I gotta play this on expert mode while you're playing bitch ass easy mode. The top result for assignment Ada was a no damage run. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening, so I might as well not even watch you, because I want to know how to play the game. And you're not going to teach me how to play the game. Like, I understand you can skip stuff, that's fine, but it's not really going to help me learn. He's out of here. And yep, he's coming. He's gone. Who's next? I got 20 more bullets. Oh shit, he's coming to the plate! Let's go, brother. Oh, and I got him in midair. Come on, you can do better than that. I'll help you. Are you ready? There you go. You made it. Just like I knew you would. I believed in you. I cheered for you and no one else would. Which, this is semi-relevant. I never really thought about this game's soundtrack or it being good or anything like that, because I feel like the majority of the time you're playing the game, you're listening to this. So hearing this one tune for about 90%, let's say, let's be a little bit more realistic, say 30% of the game, and then, you know, each region's got their own variant of the same tune. Like, you don't really get too much, like, flavor, because it's just like, yeah, remember that main jingle, and that's about it. So, like, there are some tunes in here that you'd be surprised and be like, oh, wow, I don't remember that. Yeah, me either. Like, during the Salazar transformation, I was like, you know, this is actually some pretty good music going on right now. Very well fitting and shit like that. But you just don't think about that because you're focused more on the cutscene and more about the story and stuff, but you kind of don't pay any mind to the music. So as a result, it doesn't really stick out to you too much. And as a result, I kind of try to aim for stuff like that, like those subtle tunes that like sneak in there that you don't really, you don't notice too much because they're overshadowed by like a cutscene or something. So, you know. Hi, friend. Let's try it out. The answer's yes. Yeah, it worked all right. I've had a bunch of Weird Al stuck in my head recently. Trapped in the Drive-Thru is my favorite song, mostly because of the video. It was one of the first things I saw on YouTube. But the thing is, I had no idea that that was the official music video. I thought that was just something a fan made. Because, like, when I first joined YouTube, it was mostly to watch, like, music videos and stuff. Like, AMVs were pretty big. There was an AMV of Couch Potato that I really liked because when he said I flip, it was like a sim character, but actively rotating, and it was so stupid that it was hysterical. Pretty sure that one's gone now, but that was great. And then I remember there being AMVs for like, damn, I don't know the song. If I heard it, I'd be like, yeah, that one. But, I remember Invader Zim AMVs. Trying to think on if there was any. Oh, there was the Simpsons version of the real Slim Shady. That one was pretty alright. That one was mostly memorable for the ouch! I knew that was gonna happen because I knew I was gonna get stuck because I knew this game's shit. Go out of your mind and lose control, and it shows Homer with the chainsaw. You like my new chainsaw hockey man? Like, it's perfect. What about Dr. Dre? And it shows Dr. Hibbert, I think is his name. It's been a while. And then the main chorus is Homer on top of a car using a megaphone. I like the creativity to that, but I remember someone making a joke that basically any song works with like Naruto. And they did like epic rap, and then they did hip hop, and I was like, damn, it does kind of fit. I kind of hate that. I don't watch Naruto or like Naruto or anything, but like, it's just kind of a weird thing to consider. Hi! This sucks. Am I dead? Oh, thank God. White and Nerdy is another song that I really like. It's pretty much mostly just that album. But I always feel like, I think it was Running with Scissors or Poodle Hat were supposed to be some of the more memorable ones. I don't even know why. I just remember like Constipated was on there. That's about it. And as weird as it sounds, I'm kind of glad I'm alive at the same time to be able to see someone like Weird Al in life and realize, yeah, this exists, because you know, like, the next generation of kids or whatever, they're never going to know it. Something is fucking with me. My chair's acting up. Like, I can't it can lean back, but when I push weight into it, it gets stuck. And I don't know why, because it's not supposed to do that. I could use that. So like right now I can kind of like feel it twitching and shit a bunch. And it doesn't need to be doing that. Oh yes, Kelly Paso. I hear you, but I do not see any of you. Oh, there's a couple of you. I'm gonna move. There you go, I've moved successfully. Shit, gotta reload. Oh man, I really need you guys to back up. Thank you. Alright, so at least the Punisher's decent for the shield guys. How's it going? Let me... Nope, I want to get you down on one knee. There you go. At the same time, I don't really mind trying to use up as much of the Punisher ammo as we can. I'd rather get ammo for the tip! But at the same time, I'm not sure how good that is, just because, like, a small bit of ammo adds up real quick. I just had to shoot him anyway before he shot me. That was all I cared about. Back up. There you go. See ya. What makes the bullets so cool that they pierce? This is going alright, but I do get like this nagging feeling that the second machine gun dude's gonna fuck me right up though, and I'm terrified of it. Or like, I don't know, I just got this feeling something's gonna mess me up and I'm gonna have to redo a lot. Knock him out, just barely. We're out. So I just look at like the amount of ammo and I'm like, yeah, but we're not gonna use all that much bullets, but at the same time you kinda do. Because it's a TMP. That's what TMPs are for. Got him. Got him. I kinda wish he would have landed on top of him and knocked the other guy out. That would have been hilarious. That would have made my day. I'm like, oh shit, my friend landed on my head. And we'll be alright. Let's go. It's a shame Ada can't just flip herself up and down the ladder like a fucking slinky. It would be a little bit more amusing that way, but I guess she has to follow some code of reason.